Okay, a number of articles recently have been circulating claiming that 14 separate U.S. cities have signed on something called the C40 City Agreement, and they are likely going to be banning things like meat, eggs, and dairy. What does this mean, and where's this coming from? Hey guys, I'm Dr. Shawn Baker, and today I'm digging into the C40's issues and to see how it affects availability of meat. Now, these accords cover much more than just meat. They also include banning private vehicle cars by 2030, or at least that's one of their aggressive goals. But we'll focus mostly on meat and dairy aspect here. First of all, who or what is the C40? Basically, C40 is a group of city mayors pushing for a climate change mitigation agenda. Its chair is Sadiq Khan, who is currently represents the Liberal Party in London, where he is the mayor. Why is the mayor of London telling people in U.S. cities what they can eat? Who is the president of the C40 board? Well, none other than Michael Bloomberg, the billionaire from New York City. Okay, what does the C40 say about food? It says, under food systems, their website says, our work in this area help cities to implement solutions that make it easier for people to eat more plant-based options. One of the things that they emphasize is something called the planetary health diet. What exactly is that diet according to C40? See that little sliver of animal-based food? How much is that in reality? Okay, so they're mandating restrictions to 16 kilograms, or about 35 pounds of animal products total per year, which is about 300 grams per week, or about 43 grams of total animal products per day. This is about 1.5 ounces per day, or the same volume of meat, eggs, and dairy that fits in 1.5 shot glasses per full day. In fact, that is supposedly lower than the meat rations that were allowed during World War II. What would you do if you learned that meat were being banned and you needed meat to sustain the diet that is actually healing you? Maybe the meat market will go underground just like Hollywood predicts it.
Oh God. This is fantastic. You guys gotta try this.
Now let's take a look at how much cutting out meat would actually have an impact on lowering carbon emissions. First, let's consider how much the U.S. contributes to world greenhouse gas emissions from the Committee on Foreign Relations website. So according to the CFR, the U.S. contributes about 11% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. China, by the way, is at 26%, which is by far the largest and increasing. Let's take a look at the EPA data for the United States. So we can see that agriculture, which is growing both plants and animal-based foods, is responsible for a total of 10% of all U.S. greenhouse gas emissions. That means that the U.S. agricultural business is 10% of 11%, 1.1% of worldwide emissions. But wait, we're not done here yet. This includes plant agriculture. But these guys take all the blame for global warming. According to the USDA, cattle in the U.S. account for 3.3% of U.S. greenhouse gas emissions. So we're at 3.3% of U.S. emissions, which is 11% of world emissions. That means that cattle in the U.S. emit 0.363% of world's greenhouse gas emissions. In other words, it ain't gonna make much difference at all when it comes to global warming. What it will do, however, is make the wealthy investors in plant-based products a lot more money, and it could cost you your health as well. All right, everybody, I don't want to seem all gloom and doom, but there is a lot of money behind this nonsense. Support your local rancher, pay attention to the politics behind meat. Don't elect people that will take away your nutrition. If you'd like to see my video on how to get started on the carnivore diet, just click over here, guys. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.